Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, I'm Zuratul Afifa. From English Department of Institute of Islamic Religion, Kediri. I would like to present my journal with title Improving Student Reading Comprehension Achievement by Using KWL Strategy. Reading is also one of the most important skills in learning a language besides listening, speaking, and writing. It's said by Custario 1988. But most of the students are passive in the class and they felt that learning reading comprehension is boring. Many students find some difficulties when they are reading. The writer took that the reason why they got bored in learning the reading was because of the teaching strategy. The teacher must choose the suitable strategy to make the process of teaching reading comprehension running well. The writer learned that to improve the student reading comprehension is by choosing the appropriate strategy, that is by using KWL or Know, One, Learn strategy. The object of the study in this journal is the first to find out how the KWL technique significantly improve the student reading comprehension. The second is to identify how good the students' reading comprehension of the 5th semester students of Faculty of Education is. So the scope of the study is focused on improving the student achievement in reading expository text by using KWL technique and was done with the 5th semester students of Faculty of Education of HKBP Nomads University, Medan. It is hoped that the result of the study will be significant for the writer, to improve her teaching skill in reading subject. So the second, English teachers to use KW as one of some strategies to improve their teaching. The third is students of HKBP and Nomads University to motivate them to take this strategy when they are facing with reading material. So the last is for further research. And the research method in this journal is the first, population and sample. The population of this research was the 5th semester students of Faculty of Education of HKBP Nomads University. There were 46 students in the class and it was divided into two groups, Group A and Group B. Each group consists of 23 students. Group A was an experimental group and Group B as a control group. The second is the instrument of collecting the data. In this study, the writer used a test as the instrument to obtain the data. The data was collected by giving a multiple choice test which consists of 25 items. It was given to both experimental and control group in pre-test and post-test. The time given was 14 minutes. Students used the time effectively to finish the test. So the third is the procedure of collecting the data. The procedure on collecting data was divided into 3 steps, namely pre-test, treatment, and post-test. The procedure collecting data, the first is pre-test. First of all, the researcher explained both of the experimental and control group were given a pre-test before doing treatment for the experimental group. The result of the group should be different. So the second is treatment. After the pre-test, the researcher gave treatment for the student through teaching KWL strategy, while the control group without treatment. So the third is post-test. Post-test was given to know the different score between the experimental and the control group. The post-test was given after the treatment was completed and it was used to find out the differences mean of the experimental and control group. The result is the data obtained from the experimental group and the score of the control group were analyzed by applying t-test formula and it was found that students' achievement who were taught by applying KWL was higher than those who were taught without applying KWL. The first is the data obtained that the ability of fifth semester students who were taught by KWL was good and effective, and the score of the experimental group and the score of the control group were analyzed by applying t-test formula, and it was found that students' achievement who were taught by applying KWL was higher than those who were taught without applying KWL. And the second is when doing treatment info meetings to the experimental group, the students were active and the score in the post-test of the test. They got higher than score in the pre-test. The researcher thought that if KWL used in teaching reading more than fourth would be increase the student reading comprehension. The conclusion and the discussion is the mean score of the student who were taught by applying KWL is higher than mean score of students who were taught without applying KWL. It is the distance between applying KWL and doesn't applying with KWL is 33 and 66. So the second is the T observed is higher than the T table. It's around 3,56 and 1,001,99 at the level of significance of 0,05 of two-tailed test. It means that HE is accepted. Thus, it can be concluded that there is a significant effect of applying KWL or know, want, learn on student reading comprehension. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.